You know, with 6 freshmen, you kind of play the waiting game to see when the light bulb's going to go on. And we recruited Abby to come help Kat. And I think Abby had some struggle early in the season, and now she's really starting to step up and show remnants of the kid we recruited that can be a dynamic rebounder on the floor for us, that can help us fix the gap that we have in our big rebounding hole. So Abby was kind of called upon this past weekend to step up, and I think she did a great job. You know, we know she's going to rebound. We know she's strong and she's going to get tough. She consistently is working on her finish. So I think the more she gets an opportunity to play and get some great minutes, the more she's going to be able to show you what she can do. Jayla, she's kind of feeling her way into what she can do for us on the floor. I think whenever you see her, you see how fast she is, how hard she hustles. She's pulling down O-boards. She's doing a lot of great stuff defensively, so she's starting to find some rhythm. And I think now's a good time for those light bulbs to go on, so we'll take it. I think we continue to have great defensive effort when we're locked in, when we decide to be focused on game plan. We have good efforts defensively. It's how can we put teams away? And I think that's where we battle all the time, is forcing turnovers. How are we going to put a team away? How are we going to transition and finish? How are we going to find a way to not have to play 5-on-5? We want to play 3-on-2 and 2-on-1. So converting some more live ball turnovers into points for us will be really big. Our effort defensively is going to continue to be locked in and focused, and hopefully we'll get some offense off of those great efforts. But again, you know, it's like our offensive connectivity when we miss a shot. You know, we get great defensive stops. We got a couple this past weekend, and we turn the ball over on offense. And I'm like, oh, how can we convert? So I think we just got to put a complete game together where we're playing on both ends of the floor a little more consistently. You know, take a couple of those misses or turnovers, turn them into makes, and now that's 6 extra points on the board. It's big, you know, in the grand scheme of things. We track free throws every day. We have our players at minimum have to make 80% every time they shoot. You know, whether or not you can knock them down the stretch. Candace did a great job. You know, she was a little inconsistent in the LIU game, and down the stretch, she just had ice in her veins and hit some free throws. Ty's a great free throw shooter for us. We got to get her to the line more. Asia hit some big free throws for us. So I think it's definitely been a point that we have focused on to put extra time and effort into. Hopefully that'll have good carryover in games as we move forward. You know, we always want to attack a player on the other team. Thought we did a really good job against LIU this past weekend, attacking Waith, their post player. She had 2 fouls. She was on the bench for the first 10 minutes of the game. So I think, you know, we have to just convert. If we can't make shots, wide open shots, we got to get to the free throw line and put them away in that capacity. And we've had some success with that when we're able to draw fouls. We've had inconsistent free throw efforts across the board, but it's putting a complete game together. You know, if you're gonna struggle from 3, you got to get to the free throw line. It's kind of how we think about it. So I think we can greatly benefit if we can get the calls we need and get to the line the way we want, but we still got to knock down the shots, and hopefully our work will pay off as we get down the stretch in the season and start to get a little hot. So.